Thanks for visiting my channel. Today we are going to be making lemon panko Parmesan fish, Parmesan crusted fish. I'm not a huge fan of fish. I do not like shellfish at all, and never really moved much past fish sticks until recently. Fish is really, really good for you, so I've been trying to find ways to make it that my whole family will enjoy it. And of course myself, and like I said, I just have never really enjoyed eating fish, but I found this recipe and my family loves this. It's super simple. It is pan fried. It's not deep fried, it's just pan fried. And if you drain it real well, it's still pretty healthy. Gets a nice, beautiful crust on the outside. It's nice and crunchy. You could also use this crust if you wanted to make fish sticks. You just have to cut your fillets, obviously, in smaller bites for little ones. I'm sure little ones will love this as well. Now the fish I buy, and you can use any type of firm white fish. I prefer cod, and I just buy, because I'm a Costco member. I love Costco. As you know, if you watch my channel very much, I love their Atlantic cod. It is wild cod. It is a product of Norway, not of China, so no concerns there, and it's really, really delicious. It has a really mild flavor and really easy to cook. So I'm going to bring you in close and show you how to make it. Super simple. Okay, brought you in close so that you can kind of see my little workstation I have going on here. In this first plate, this is going to be our dredging flour, and what I have here is about a half a cup of flour. I've seasoned it with about a half a teaspoon of salt and a whole teaspoon of Old Bay seasoning. Show that to you. This is the garlic and herb Old Bay. Great for any type of fish, and they have different flavors. So, but we love garlic and herb, obviously. So I use that, and then I just give that a stir. That's going to be the first thing our fish is coated in. Then in my second plate, I'm using a pie plate, and I have 1 egg with a couple of tablespoons of cold ice water, and this is going to be our egg wash, and it's going to be our second step, if you will. Give that a nice stir. And then on this plate, I have 1 cup of panko breadcrumbs, a 1/4 cup of potato flakes, instant potato flakes, and then I have a 1/4 cup of shredded Parmesan cheese. And then my seasoning is just lemon pepper. And let me show that to you. It's just the Lawry's lemon pepper seasoning. I love this. Great for fish, vegetables, just about anything. The lemon is really great for fish. It really adds a nice flavor in the background, and lemon just pairs well with fish. So that's why I add it. And then we're just going to give that a nice mix, and that's going to be our third coating for our fish, our third and final coating for the fish. Just make sure it's thoroughly mixed. The instant potato flakes are great because they help to add crunch, as well as the breadcrumbs. And then your Parmesan cheese is for flavor, and it also will crisp up as you cook it. So your fish is really, really flaky. And these are my cod fillets. And like I said, if you wanted to make strips for little ones or even nuggets, you can cut them into smaller pieces, but we like the fillets. So what I do, and then I have my vegetable oil heating in my cast iron skillet, and you want that on about a medium-high heat. You want about a 1/4 inch of oil in your pan, so it is going to cover about half of your fillet, and then we're going to cook them approximately 3 minutes on each side. It does not take very long for fish to cook. So just take your fillet, and you're going to dredge it in your flour. Make sure it's coated pretty well. Oops. And then we're going to coat it with the egg wash. And then we're going to make sure it's thoroughly coated in our beautiful breadcrumb mixture. so, so good. So much flavor. And it makes it nice and crispy. Shake off. Make sure it's nicely coated, but you want to kind of shake off the excess. And then it goes down in your oil for about 3 minutes. Now you can use tongs for this process. I find hands work about the best. It's messy, but they work well. And this amount of coating will bread 4 to 6 fillets. Let that go for 3 minutes. I'm going to clean up my hands and then we'll flip it over for another 3. Okay guys, my fish has been cooking about 4 minutes. I know I said 3, but I felt like these 2 pieces were a little on the thicker side, so it's going to be a judgment call. Approximately 3 to 4 minutes, and now it's time to flip them. Oh, look at that. See how beautiful and golden brown? 2 forks work really well here. For flipping. And I apologize for the thunderstorm in the background. Came up pretty quickly. Anyway, I know it's annoying. Anyway, we're going to cook it for about another 3 to 4 minutes, and then I'll show you how to plate it. Okay guys, our fish is all done. I cooked it for about another 4 minutes on the other side. You can pretty much tell when it's done about the time that your crust is nice and golden brown. It's really done in the middle, but I wouldn't go over 4 minutes unless you have a really thick piece of fish, because when you do, if you overcook fish, it can become rubbery. I know that I'm a person who likes to thoroughly cook things, and I know we've overcooked fish in the past and it's kind of rubbery and not that great, but anyway, 3 to 4 minutes is perfect. But I wanted to show you how crispy this is. Hear that crispy crunch? And then it's nice, white, flaky on the inside. And then I just make a little bit of tartar sauce. To make my tartar sauce, I just use equal parts mayo, Miracle Whip, and then I chop whatever pickles I have on hand. Sometimes I have dill, sometimes it's sweet, sometimes I use both to change it up a little bit. A little squeeze of lemon juice and garlic powder. Definitely garlic powder adds a lot of flavor to tartar sauce, but super simple, really good, and it's a great way to get those in your family who don't really love fish to eat fish. Great recipe. I hope you'll give it a try. Thanks for coming along with me today. If you enjoyed my video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of the fun, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.